my outfit look today. Don't know if you can see it. It's definitely chaos. Hello sunshine, it's Rachel here again. So I was originally planning on doing a different video instead of this one, but then I got my COVID vaccine, yay! And it kicked my butt. Got it 2 days ago, still, you know, feeling medium, but you know, much preferred to COVID. However, I just didn't, it was a more high effort video, I'll probably post it later. Instead, I'm just gonna take some Buzzfeed quizzes. I'm just gonna get sorted into different categories from various, mostly literary places, but I'm also gonna take one to figure out which Marvel character I would be. Ooh, here's hoping it's this guy. Spider-Man. Anyways, let's get started. Let's find out where I belong. The very first quiz I'm going to be taking is for a Hogwarts House. To be completely honest, I've taken many of these quizzes before, and I know more or less where I lie. It's usually Gryffindor, with a touch of like a sprinkling of Hufflepuff, a little pinch of Ravenclaw, and one singular dose of Slytherin. So I've taken a lot of these quizzes, to be completely honest, the Hogwarts House ones. But this is specifically, this sorting quiz will tell you which Hogwarts house you truly belong in. I really just decided most of the quizzes were showing up on Buzzfeed, so I was like, I'll just do all Buzzfeed quizzes. So, first question, you've made it to Hogwarts, which means you've already bought a wand from Ollivander's. What material is at its core? I've actually also taken the wand quiz a multitude of times, and I always get unicorn hair, so I'm going to stick with that because it's very consistent. My wand is actually incredibly consistent on Pottermore, so you would be most hurt if a person called you weak, ignorant, unkind, or boring. I don't care if you think I'm boring. I also don't really care if you think I'm weak. I feel like ignorant, I don't know if it would hurt me. I feel like it would just make me want to stop being ignorant. I feel like it would hurt me if they were just saying it for no reason, but I think unkind would be the one that would hurt me the most, like universally. You're locked in a duel with a skilled opponent. They fire an unknown spell at you, and you shout Protego. My instinct is protect myself, not hurt them, knock them out, disarm them. My first thought is protect yourself. It's your 5th year at Hogwarts and you've just received a howler from your parents. What for? I would go nowhere near the Forbidden Forest without an adult or unless I thought I was capable. I would not cheat. Nothing. I'd never do anything to warrant a howler. I think that's true. So I'm gonna go with that one. Which of these Dumbledore quotations speaks to you? Pity the living, and above all, those who live without love. Okay, words are, in my most humble opinion, and my not so humble opinion, our most inexhaustible source of magic. It matters not what someone is born, but what they grow to be. It does not do to dwell on dreams and forget to live. Honestly, I'm gonna go with the words are, in my not so humble opinion, our most inexhaustible source of magic, because I do think that's one, true. 2, love, never noticed the not so humble opinion thing before, but love that. We love someone who is not humble and aware. Which of these most accurately describes your relationship with your closest friends? I love surrounding myself with people. The more friends I have, the better. I wouldn't say I don't have a lot of friends, but I care more about quality than quantity. Okay, so I think the second one is true. I have a few very close friends that I would trust with my life. Sorry, I'm not reading all of these aloud. The first Quidditch match of the season is approaching, and you can't wait to get involved. What role are you playing? I'll be in the crowd. I saw it, and I just skipped over everything. I'm not a sporty person. I will be in the crowd. You are allowed to have a pet. I would choose an owl. It's just a note. I saw pet and I went, owl. That's what I want. It's Saturday. You finished your homework and you have some free time. You decide to spend some time in the common room. Oh, away from the common room. Where do you go? Not the Forbidden Forest. We've already established this. Honestly, probably not the library. It's just not so, like, I like the library and I like to borrow books way, but not in a I like to hang out in a library sort of way. The kitchen's maybe. Room of requirement, maybe. Depends on my mood. Probably room of requirement seems like less crowded. I feel like I would go to the kitchen. It's same as the library. I would go to get things and then leave. I wouldn't want to be surrounded. What would you see in the mirror of Irizid? Myself surrounded by riches, myself surrounded by my loving family and friends. We're just gonna go with that because honestly that's the goal in life. Choose a Deathly Hollow. Cloak of Invisibility. Here's the thing. I don't want something that makes me a target for people who think that if they kill me, they become the most powerful. So I don't want the Elder Wand. And the Resurrection Stone, I don't mess around with ghosts. I am not interested, so I guess I have to have the invisibility cloak. And finally, we know the Sorting Hat takes into account your preferences, so which Hogwarts house do you feel you identify with most closely? Here's the thing, I hate this question because the thing is, how do I know that whatever I put in isn't just what you're gonna go with, you know? Like, how do I know that for sure? I don't, is the answer. And so, like, do I just be honest and then, like, maybe I'll get that and maybe I won't? Or do I lie? And I guess the best thing is to be honest. I guess I'll go with Hufflepuff. Yep, I got 42% Hufflepuff. Lit. I didn't realize this was a percentage one, but I'm the most Hufflepuff I could be. Anyways, I'm okay with that. So the next one I'm gonna do, I'm gonna figure out which faction from Divergent I belong in. Full disclosure, I did not read all of the books, but here we are. Also, I did see the movie, not very good. Okay, what color do you wear most? I wear black the most, so we're just gonna, don't know why my screen just glitched. Pick a phone app, text, Instagram, Google, gonna sneeze. I think this might be one of the first times I've caught myself on camera sneezing. So you're welcome for that. This happens a lot. Sneezing used to be, and still to a certain extent is, an integral part of my personality, which is such a crazy thing to think. High school was a wild time. This is what I'm thinking about. I'm like, dang. High school was crazy. Anyways, I'm gonna go with Instagram. Instagram is my favorite app. Pick an emoji. None of the images are available, so I'm just gonna pick one because why not? No, okay. What do you value most? Selflessness, kindness, revenge, honesty, bravery, intelligence. I'm gonna say kindness because you can be selfless and still not be kind. I think kindness is very important. What's your sin? Gluttony, pride, sloth, envy, greed, wrath. I think sloth. It's the law of inertia. It's hard for me to start up again because I like the breaks. Anyways, pick a TV show. Breaking Bad, Game of Thrones, Law and Order, Girls, Revenge. I don't watch TV. I'm gonna go with Revenge because it's the only show on this list that I've watched. What are you guilty of? Telling lies to make people feel better, being blunt, acting before thinking, spending more time at your job than with your friends, quitting too easily, Putting others' needs before your own. Or before yours, whatever. I'm gonna say quitting too easily. What's your dream job? Lawyer, I just want a job. Volunteer work, doctor, police officer, astronaut. Honestly, none of those are my dream jobs, so I'll go with I just want a job. Pick your poison. Beer, water, wine, tea, shots, coffee. A lot of these questions, the image is like gone. Anyways, I'm gonna go with coffee. Pick a superpower. Oh, shapeshifter. It's the power I want. Pick a phrase you say most. You look so nice. I dare you. I knew that. I know you're lying. Can you help me? Need help? I guess you look so nice is one that I say the most. I'm factionless. I don't belong anywhere. You know what? I'm okay with that. I wouldn't want to be in it. I wouldn't actually want to be in any of the factions. They all sound terrible. They sound awful. So I'm okay where I'm at. Answer these 7 questions and we'll tell you which Greek god or goddess is your parent. So I don't know if this quiz is actually based off of Percy Jackson. That's what I'm going for. I will say, before I committed to the Buzzfeed idea, I took 2 quizzes that were specifically Percy Jackson, and I got 2 different answers. I got Poseidon for one and Hades for the other, which are the 2 that I've always been kind of like, I think I'm one of them. If I get to pick, those are the 2 I'm debating between. But let's see. Okay, what's your favorite color? My favorite color is black. Don't know if I've mentioned that, but now we know because it's been mentioned at least twice in this video. So which of the following do you feel the most connected to? Air, water, wood, heat, cold, ice. Water. I like water a lot. During which 2 months were you born? March, April. It's my birthday month, baby. What's your hobby? Swimming? Not really. Playing sports? No. Writing? Doing makeup tutorials? No. Storm chasing? No. I don't really have any hobbies. I'm gonna go with writing because I feel like I have hobbies. It's just not, I guess I write things. Okay. Which word describes you best? Chill. Pretty. Poetic. Leader. Evil. Strategic. None of these words. Well, I am pretty, but like that's not the word I think of first when I think of myself. I think of when I think of myself and I'm like, oh, how would you describe yourself? I'm like, I'm loyal. I think I'm kind. I'm smart, but not like strategic smart. I guess poetic. I'll go with poetic because I also would think dramatic pretty early on. Pretty, it's not like pretty isn't on the list. It's just not something I value. And I feel like that's what, like, I feel like if I choose pretty, they're just gonna be like, you're Aphrodite because you care about being pretty. And I'm like, that's not the case. I am pretty. I'm pretty. It's just not the first thing that I think of because that doesn't matter that much to me. I don't know. Pick a food. Sushi. Okay. Pick a sport. Okay, if I have to pick one, I'll pick swimming. I think I'm gonna get Poseidon because I've picked oceany things. This one's too obvious for me and I'm annoyed. Lastly, choose some dessert. Okay, so here's the thing. I would eat all of these, but I'm gonna go with tiramisu because I like that. I did get Poseidon. Your godly parent is Poseidon, god of the sea. I guess that's the deciding factor. I mean, like, I didn't like this quiz, but in the past day, I've taken 3 of them, and 2 of them have said I'm Poseidon's daughter, so I guess that's where we're at. This is where we're at. I'll accept it. I'm okay with it. It's one of the ones I wanted, so. Alright. This is the second to last quiz I will be taking. It's which Hunger Games district do you actually belong in? Pick a state? This doesn't have my state. What am I supposed to do? You can't say pick a state and then not have all of the states. It's ridiculous. What am I supposed to... I'll go with West Virginia. It's the one that's closest to Virginia, you know? Okay. What would you grab from the cornucopia? I do think I would try to run away, but if I had to get one of these, there's just so many options. I can't read all of them. If I had to get one of these, I feel like I would choose a bottle of water. Okay. Who would you most fear in the arena? And then it's just different fictional characters. I would fear all of these people. I'm sorry. Every single one. Okay. This has so many questions. Okay. Do the superheroes have their superpowers? That's one question. So, because that determines things. This is a complex question. Do the superheroes have their superpowers? Do the wizards have their magic? Okay. I literally have no idea. We're just gonna, okay. Great, I think I chose the Black Widow because oh my god, that is a hard question. You can't do that. They all have to be normal people with no superpowers or super suits that they figured out nanotech and could probably sneak into the thing, or like magic in their blood or something like that. Like, no. Like, you need more of the Black Widow who doesn't have any superpowers and is just a badass. That's the characters you gotta put in there. Anyways, pick a job. I don't really want any of these jobs. I'll be a gardener. Okay. Which of these would you least want to encounter in the arena? None of these things. I wouldn't want to encounter any of these things. Honestly, the one that tortures your mind. Jabberjays that torture your mind. I think that would freak me out the most. Pick a gift from a sponsor. Food. My goal is to just hide and survive until the end. Which arena scares you the most? A seemingly peaceful meadow. Freaks me out. Which Disney character would you form an alliance with? Okay. Strategically, I think I'm actually gonna go with Flynn Rider. I think he knows how to fight. He's strong. He knows how to manipulate. He's also personable, so we get a lot of sponsors. He's a good option. Okay. Which superpower do you wish you had to help you in the arena? Okay. So here's the thing. This is once again bringing the question of superpowers to the Hunger Games. This is harder to, ability to control minds, because I know this is messed up, but if it comes down to it, if you can control minds, control everyone's mind and just be like, and then you win. The Hunger Games is a messed up scenario, so like, I'm just saying. It'd be the easiest way to win. Okay, what token would you take with you into the arena? Why would I take a wooden ball? I think the thing is, I would take something that was small and meant something to me. Why do any of these things mean anything to me? I think an anklet. I think that would be the hardest to lose. Okay, choose a holiday destination. Based on these pictures, I'll go for the Bahamas. Okay, finally pick your favorite Jennifer Lawrence. What if none of these are my favorite Jennifer Lawrence? I'm gonna go with this one because it feels the most like a mood. Okay, District 11. Like Rue. Listen, it's never fully stated, but I think as a white person, I don't actually belong in District 11 because District 11 is the most direct allegory for slavery and racism in the Hunger Games that they don't really go into. But it's saying very nice things about me, and this is all hypothetical.
So editing Rachel, what I'm trying to say here is that because of the allegory that is used for District 11 being for slavery, and the Hunger Games taking place in a dystopian version of America, it doesn't follow that I would be in District 11. However, I recognize that this quiz is going based off of stupid questions and the personality traits of the few District 11 characters that were in the story, and not necessarily focusing on the racism. Just, you know, those are all the things that were going on in my brain. I don't think I articulated them very well, and I still think I only did an okay job.
Okay, we're gonna move on from that. Last but not least is this 20-question personality test will reveal which Marvel character you are with 100% accuracy. Oh, it has a little slidey thing? What the heck is this? Okay. Are you more of an introvert or extrovert? I'd say I'm more of an introvert. Okay. Are you more of a follower or a leader? I'm gonna leave that mostly in the middle, because I feel like, no, okay, we're gonna go a little bit to the follower, because I'm perfectly capable of leading, and I do it well when I need to, but if it comes down to it and you want me to pick, I'm gonna pick to follow. Are you more nervous or confident? Nervous. Great. Are you an optimist or a pessimist? I think I'm more of a pessimist. We're gonna go impulsive. Just because I don't think I'm calculated. I don't think I'm impulsive either. I'm just not very calculated. Are you more traditional or unconventional? I'm gonna leave that in the middle too. Are you driven by your goals or your morals? I guess morals. We're gonna go far on that. I don't really like goals. Are you a dreamer or a realist? I guess my expectations are very based in reality, but I spend a lot of time in my head thinking about the way things could be. So I'm gonna go with realist. Are you more selfless or self-interested? I definitely think I'm more selfless. Are you more collaborative? I'm not competitive at all. Are you more forgiving or vindictive? I want to be forgiving, but to be honest, I'm more vindictive. Are you a words person or a numbers person? Words. Are you patient or impatient? I think I'm pretty patient. Are you calm or emotional? Emotional. Are you mysterious or an open book? I wouldn't describe myself as mysterious, but I also wouldn't say I'm an open book. But I'm more of an open book than I am mysterious. Are you organized or disorganized? Neither. Are you... I feel like that's not a neither question. I guess it's like organized chaos. Are you more serious or sarcastic? I'm more sarcastic. Are you humble or arrogant? I would not say I'm arrogant, but I'm definitely not. Like, I know what I do well, and I'm not gonna apologize for it. Are you more creative or analytical? I'm both. And finally, do you follow your head or your heart? I went with heart. Oh, I'm Thor? I'm okay with that. Great. You're just like Thor. You have a big personality and an even bigger heart. You're always the funniest person in the room, and others are constantly drawn to your positive energy. You often doubt and second guess yourself, but you're capable of so much more than you could ever imagine. Great. So those are the quizzes I took. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this, go ahead and click the subscribe button. And if you want to be notified every time I post a new video, go ahead and ring the notification bell. Links to my social media will be in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Peace, love, and buttercups. Side note, I also took a quiz about which ghost I would be, and they were like, you would be a tormented ghost. And I was like, what is this? What is this? Every ghost is tormented. That's the whole point of being a ghost. If you're a ghost, your soul isn't at rest, which means you're tormented. I don't know what you're talking about. What? What? Okay. I know I already mentioned the chaos of my outfit, which, like... But just to add to it, the hands of my nails are painted completely differently and they don't match at all. I live for the chaos.